Hi friends, welcome back to Nessa's Nook. So I'm going to try something I've never tried before. I've seen this in the sheet pan dinners, which I think I'm still going to go ahead and try. But I think I tried the sheet pan actually over there in the combi because it's got the steam, so I know it wouldn't dry out. However, I have had some requests to actually cook some meals physically in like a crock pot and actually use my stove. Could you imagine me using my stove? Anywho, and my oven, which I don't ever, we bought this oven, the stove, well, probably about 5 years ago. And I think I've only used that oven maybe at the most 20 times. Not very many times, and I think 20 is really pushing it. So today we're going to go ahead and make, it's like that chicken and the potatoes and the green beans. And I was looking at different recipes because the one I did find, Mary from Little House Happy Home helped me find, and it required lemon. I like lemonade, you know, stuff like that. I don't like really lemon on my food. I know that's kind of crazy, so I don't use like the lemon pepper or anything like that. However, I was looking around for other ones because some of them had, you know, like where you put the Italian dressing or you could put the ranch dressing. Well, I found one today that actually asked for onion soup mix. Well, I love onion soup mix, so that was definitely the way I'm going to choose to go. So I'll go ahead and bring it down here. I'll be cooking this today in the Ninja Possible cooker. I know it's one of the things that's a new fad, I guess, for the crock pots. It is very large. It is very nice. Is it too big for the two of us? Absolutely. However, I had made a video. I don't remember for sure if it was chili or something. I'll try to find it and clip it to this video. But I mean, it made a huge meal. I want to say it was like a double batch of chili or something. So it worked out very, very nicely. But obviously it's just the two of us, so that's kind of crazy to go ahead and always use this compared to a different crock pot. So I'll go ahead and I'll bring it down here. And you can see the Ninja Possible here. And what I have is I have my 2 chicken breasts. And this is actually 1 chicken breast, honestly. But these chicken breasts are just so massively huge that I can't see trying to eat a whole one ourselves. So I'm going to go ahead and put that down at the bottom. Alright. And then I took and washed and cut up my potatoes. So I'll be putting those in there too. The butter is almost melted over there in the June. So put that in there like this. And I'm just going to go ahead and use a pack of frozen. Some people said wait to put this in, but because these are frozen, it's probably going to take a little bit longer anyways. And I figure if there's any food left, because Mark's been taking his lunches in the Hot Logic, so if there's any of this left over, then I'm going to need vegetables and potatoes anyway, so might as well make the extra, right? So I'm going to go ahead and throw the green beans over there in the one corner, and let me go get the butter real quick. Before pressure cookers came out, before air fryers came out, I used crock pots like crazy. And I had way too many crock pots for one individual. But they were different sizes and they did, you know, kind of like different things. They were never fancy like this. But you figure that's been before 2014. We moved in here in March of 2014. So it was easily before 2014. And around 2014 is when I got my first pressure cooker. So yeah, it's been a couple of minutes. So anyways, we'll go ahead and let this cook down. Hopefully that is going to taste really, really good, and we'll have dinner, and hopefully there'll be some left over that we can actually make for a dinner for Mark's lunch for the Hot Logic. So we'll be back. Okay friends, I was just rewatching part of the video, and I know my camera had cut out, and I didn't realize how far back it had cut out, which it totally missed me putting the onion soup mix of my own actually on there. And then I put like a stick of butter on here. So that's completely gone, and I'm really, really super sorry about that. I don't know sometimes what makes my camera when I flip it down happen. I know we went over to T-Mobile and they're like, well, it does something when you turn it down, and even though I have a microphone, it's still whatever. So nonetheless, I'm going to bring you down here. I'll show you. I did cook this for a good hour without the lid on, so it would have been done sooner than this. But I didn't realize I didn't have a lid on it. And then of course I'm going to start cooking really fast. So here we go. And we'll go ahead and pull out. I did check the temperature, and the temperature is done. Pull out the meat. Now look at that. Gosh, that looks really good. This other one is buried a little bit more underneath the stuff, but it still looks absolutely amazing. And go ahead and throw a couple potatoes on here. And a little bit more green beans. That wasn't hardly no green beans. And then do the same thing with Mark's plate. And like I said, if there's anything left over from this, which there should be, these will actually just go in that dinner for the Hot Logic for Mark's lunches. And then I figure we'll just probably go ahead and put some butter actually on the potatoes. But this absolutely looks amazing. It looks really good for being actually in the crock pot. So I'm going to pull out a little steak knife. I'll take a little bite of Mark's because his has got a little bit more seasoning on there. I know it's going to be really super hot, but we'll see how this actually tastes here. So Mark, I'm taking a piece of your chicken. Hopefully this will be cooled off enough, because can't handle that really hot chicken. That does have like a green bean on it too. So oh my gosh. I'm so glad I do lemon. That I can soup mix. Yum. So I think that's really good. Now, obviously I was saying in this part cut out, but I know a lot of people do sheet pan dinners. And personally, it's not my sheet pan, so I don't care. I'm not eating it. But a lot of the sheet pan dinners, actually, the food looks incredibly dry. And I am not a fan of dry food whatsoever. However, I think if I were to do a sheet pan meal, I think with a steam in that combi, I think everything would stay really nice and look like this, that you didn't actually put into a crock pot. Now, like I said, obviously, if I would have put a lid on this would have cooked way sooner. This is actually one chicken breast that was cut in half, so it's not like it was a thick piece of meat to begin with. But I think this looks really, really well. This tastes amazing. My taste is coming back more, and my smell is coming back more, so that's always good. But this is really, really good. I think anybody would enjoy this. So let me know if you've ever made this before, and if you have, did you make it in the crock pot? Did you make it in your oven? Did you make it in the combi? How did you make yours? Let me know in the comments down below, and thank you very much for stopping by. I hope you all have a very blessed and wonderful day.